Africa TV, broadcasting from the Central Business District, Abuja. My name is Bivan Magoni. We begin with the headlines. Troops eliminate notorious bandit leader in Zamfara State. NSCDC links banditry to illegal mining, seeks stronger security measures. Catholic bishops of Nigeria express concern over worsening insecurity. Let's go for a break and be right back for more details of these stories and more.
For deeper analysis on security situation in Nigeria and beyond, watch Third Eye Africa TV.
Thank you for staying with us once again. My name is Bivan Magoni with the news in detail. Troops have neutralized notorious bandit leader Kachala Hassan Nababamu, also known as Hassan Dantawaye, after he attempted to escape and disarm a soldier while being transported to Gusau town, Zamfara State. Zagazola Makama reports that Nabamamu, a long-time terror figure in Chafe and Mada local government areas, was captured during a fierce gun battle in Mada Chafe local government area on February 27. Additionally, troops ambushed and killed two top other bandits. Additionally, troops ambushed and killed two other bandit leaders, Naala and Dogo Basulube, who sustained injuries in combat before succumbing during their military operation. The Nigerian military, through Operation Fasanyama, has intensified its operations across Zamfara State, Katsina, Sokoto, and Kebbi states in recent weeks. Katsina State Police Command says it recorded 128 major crimes in February 2025. The command noted that within the period, 144 suspects were arrested in connection with reported crimes, which include armed robbery, culpable homicide, kidnapping, and rape, among others. Addressing journalists over the weekend at the command headquarters in Katsina, the police public relations officer, Abubakar Sadiq, said the command's tireless efforts to ensure safety and security of residents were yielding significant results. He expressed gratitude to the Inspector General of Police, Kayode Adeolu Egbetoku, and the Katsina State Governor, Diko Umarada, for their support. He said the police command would continue to work closely with the community and all relevant stakeholders to ensure that crime-fighting efforts are effective and sustainable. The Chief of Air Staff, Air Marshal Hassan Abubakar, has visited Zamfara State to meet with victims and families affected by the recent airstrike. During the meeting, he expressed deep regret over the incident and reaffirmed the Nigerian Air Force's commitment to protecting civilians. He acknowledged the pain suffered by the victims and their families, describing the event as a tragic deviation from the Air Force's mission. He also met with Zamfara State Governor Dauda Lawal to assure him of the Air Force's commitment to minimizing such incidents in the future. Governor Lawal commended the Air Force's accountability and pledged continued collaboration to enhance security in the state. The Nigeria Security and Civil Defense Corps (NSCDC) has said there is a strong connection between banditry and illegal mining activities in the country. NSCDC Commander General Ahmed Audi said this during his first quarterly meeting with senior officials of the Corps at its headquarters in Abuja. Audi stated the investigations indicated that illegal miners collaborated with suspected bandits to carry out their nefarious activities. According to him, the Corps needs to do more and add some bits to its operations and make it more robust. Audi tasked senior officers of the Corps to put in more efforts in the discharge of their duties, stressing that the federal government was fully committed to ensuring the mandates of the Corps were achieved. Operatives of the National Drug Law Enforcement Agency (NSCDC) have arrested an automobile spare parts dealer, Levi Ubodoize, over a recent attempt to export 2 kilograms of cocaine concealed in vehicle propellers to Angola. The suspect was apprehended 3 weeks after operatives launched a manhunt for him. A statement by the agency spokesman, Femi Babafemi, revealed that following the seizure of the cocaine consignment at a logistics company in Ojo, Lagos, swift communication with the Angolan authorities led to the arrest of the intended recipient. This in turn exposed the identity of the sender. As a result, he said the NDLE operatives tracked Obodoze to his residence in Isolo, Lagos, where he was caught in a Kia sport utility vehicle attempting to escape. A search of the vehicle led to the recovery of a large quantity of phenacetin, a cutting agent for cocaine, weighing 75.50 kilograms, packaged and branded as semolina. A digital scale used for weighing illicit drugs was also recovered from his house. The statement said during interrogation, Obodoze admitted to dealing in cocaine while running his motor spare parts business at the Ladipo Market, Mushin, Lagos State. He stated that the intended recipient of the consignment in Angola had alerted him upon his arrest, prompting his attempt to vacate his house and flee before NDLE operatives swooped in on him. The Catholic Bishops' Conference of Nigeria, CBCN, has warned that the country's economic situation, including hardship, insecurity, and youth unemployment, have reached an alarming level despite recent government reforms. The warning came during the 2025 first plenary meeting of the CBCN held at the Catholic Secretariat of Nigeria in Abuja yesterday. The event was attended by top religious leaders, including Most Reverend Lucius Ugoji, Archbishop of Owerri, and President of CBCN, Archbishop Daniel Oko, President of the Christian Association of Nigeria, CAN, and Most Reverend Ignatius Kaigama, Catholic Archbishop of Abuja. They urged the government to tackle the root cause of economic hardship and insecurity, emphasizing that millions of Nigerians were suffering under extreme conditions of poverty and fear. The bishops also raised alarm over worsening insecurity with violent attacks by Boko Haram bandits and unknown gunmen increasing across the country. Let's go on a break, and when we return, we go for a newspaper review and press review. Stay with us right here on Third Eye Television.
For deeper analysis on security situation in Nigeria and beyond, watch Third Eye Africa TV.
Welcome back. If you're just joining us, this is newspaper and press review. Well, Bevan, you look really stunning today. Tell me, what's the secret?
Oh, probably because of you. You're here. Probably because we're going to do this. So I had no choice. I don't want you to beat me down to this game.
Oh my God, Bevan. Well, today we have on the New Telegraph newspaper in page 2, we have again PDP shifts neck meeting. And then in page 5 we have, in page 7 we have not received medicals, housing, orders for 11 years, APC staff laments. And then we have armed man shot by Secret Service near White House. You find that in page 5 and 30 of the New Telegraph newspaper. And then we have violence uprising looms. Catholic bishops warn corrupt leaders. You find that in page 2 and 5 of the New Telegraph newspaper. Fubara explores peace, invites 27 pro-Wike lawmakers to meeting. You find that in page 3 of the New Telegraph newspaper. What do you have there, Beaver?
Okay, we have this Nigeria newspaper, and top on the agenda here, or of the stories, we have Rivers suspends suspicion over Governor Fubara's invitation to lawmakers. The letter was circulated through social media and released on Sunday via SSG's Facebook handle. Says lawmaker he should just implement Supreme Court's judgment. Governor seeks meeting on withheld salaries, Assembly's sitting venue Representation of budget. You can find that story on page 4 of This is Nigeria. Insecurity stop the menace, Catholic bishops tell federal government. You can find that on page 7. Abacha family tackles IBB's claim on June 12 annulment. You can find that story on page 5 of This is Nigeria newspaper. Babangida was in charge. He is just attempting to distort history. And Joy, looking at the fact that you are from Rivers State or you live there, so what do you think is going to happen in the case of Fubara and the Amayehule-led faction of the State Assembly?
Well, I think these lawmakers are loyal to the past governor of Rivers State, and they will always remain loyal. So in terms of the new administration, that's Fubara trying to make a peace deal with these people, and they are declining. I don't think they will actually want to shift their loyalty from the past governor Wike to Fubara.
Well, let's watch and see how this unfolds.
Well, in the on Leadership newspaper, we have Nigeria military ranked 31st globally, 3rd in Africa. You find that in page 4 of the Leadership newspaper. And then we have address farmers' challenges now, experts tell federal government. That's in page 4 of the Leadership newspaper. 4,111 convictions recorded by EFCC in 2024. That's in page 7. And then gunmen invade Benue communities, kill 13. You find it in page 4. Mayala leader shot dead in Kwara State. You find that in page 7 of the Leadership newspaper. And then let's talk about the gunmen invade Benue communities, kill 13. What's the rate of insecurity in Nigeria?
Oh, well, looking at the insecurity in Nigeria, I don't think it's totally over. This is something that, we have been grappling with. But the interesting part of this conversation is when you read that headline that says Nigeria ranked 31st in the world in terms of military power, and then 3rd in Africa. And I think that's a good one. But then we just need the military to step up and do a lot of, damage control, whatever it is that is affecting the country at the moment.
Yeah.
But when you look at it, I always say that one of the greatest achievements of the Tinubu's administration is trying as much as they could to bring insecurity under control. Remember, a couple of years ago, some of us were involved in carrying placards and even mobilizing protests and all of that. But insecurity, it has really gone down. But all we need the government to do right now is to keep the momentum coming, and at least they should try as much as possible to give Nigeria that maximum global respect that we are having now. Because being 31st in the world and 3rd in Africa means that we are moving towards the right direction. So the military needs to step up and not just, that's it for me, I feel.
What do you have there in your
Okay, looking at the nation's newspaper, Transco Group doubles turnover to 408 billion naira. And then CBN to contain naira volatility with forex inflows. You can find that on page 18 of the nation's newspaper. And then 2.03 million to sit for UTME from April. You can find that on page 6. And by the way, I didn't even know that JAM, they are about to write JAM or something like that. Sometimes we just get to that point and then we
forget about what we've actually done.
Yeah. So for those who are just students aspiring to go into universities or higher institutions, of course, that's great information there. Keep it at the back of your minds. And then back to another one, major one here. Rivers crisis, Cold War persists between Fubara and lawmakers. Uncertainty over today's executive legislature parley. You can find that on the front page of the nation's newspaper, and continuation on page 4. And then 20 million grant, Oetola followed due process, says APC. You can find that on page 4 of the nation. And then Ayao counters Ude Okoye's memo on PDP NEC meeting. You can find that story on page 5 of the nation's newspaper. Conspiracy and injustice in the appointment of Vice Chancellor for Ahmadu Bello University Zaria 2025. Actually went to ABU, so I'd like to see how this story pans out. So I think right after this, we'll get into details of this particular story.
Okay, so yeah, we have on the Blueprint newspaper, we have take responsibility for June 12 annulment. Bacha family tackles IBB. Well, we can see that has been all over the headlines this today.
This, like they say, dead men tell no tales. So
Yes.
it's right for the Abacha family to come out and start defending its
yes, its own.
I mean, father figure, the late military leader, and all of that, because while he was alive, this book was not written. And now that it's written, all of the blame falls on him.
Yes.
Of course, if it's my father, I would definitely go
Come
to
out.
war with anybody.
Yes.
So you
Yes.
don't expect anything less from them.
Yes, so we also have 4 drug kingpins bagged 95-year jail for trafficking 4.6 billion naira cocaine. Wow. And then we have troops confiscate 212,000 litre fuel after gun duel in Niger State. And then on sports, we have it's disaster if Super Eagles fail to qualify for World Cup. That's Musa. And that's all we have on the newspaper. We have a newspaper and press review. Bevan, do you have anything to say?
Yep. We're calling it a wrap today till we come your way again right here on Third Eye Television. And the good news is we are moving to a platform, Star Times page. What again? Channel 146 or thereabouts.
Yes.
So you should anticipate. So viewing us not just in Nigeria or in Abuja,
Yes.
but across the West African region. So this is just us, online for now. But trust me, within the next coming days, you get to see us across wherever you are, whether in Nigeria, in West Africa. Of course, the only or the first security TV station in Nigeria. So yeah, congratulations to us. Super excited.
Well, many thanks for watching. Join us same time, same station on Third Eye Television. See you tomorrow. Bye for now.